I just noticed Jordan's react is
Yes,
still a
I
midget.
know. I'm short. Shut the fuck up.
Do you want to know what else? Do you want to know what else?
What?
The audio wasn't on.
Are you kidding
Oh,
me?
are you kidding?
So, take two. Hello, lads and lassies. Mr. Sense the Bucket.
I swear to God.
Welcome back.
Jesus
Welcome
Christ.
back to a brand new stream, and welcome back to another Railway Series reading. An Easter special, to more be precise, because at the moment in the UK right now is still about an hour and a half before it turns to Easter Monday. But for the rest of our fellow colleagues here,
Hello.
it will be still Easter Sunday when we finish up.
Yay.
There is meant to be Jenna somewhere, but I don't know where she's gone. Where's she gone? You guys see her?
I think I heard her on my roof.
Oh, wait. I think I heard her. Oh, there she is. Top right of the shed, above your shed, Jordan. Look.
She's on my roof. Grandma, I'm gonna
I just
need
noticed
a
that.
mattress.
Why did I just notice that there are bunny ears above my shed?
Oh, yeah.
How are you just noticing that?
No, I noticed it. I just didn't say anything.
I'm
I
forgetting
was
what
gonna
order
ask
do we
why.
do. I'm forgetting which order we... Oh, yeah, we do it left to right, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're unfamiliar with how this goes, if you're new to the Railway Series readings, I'll give you the basic rundown. Basically what happens is we've all picked various stories from our collections of the Railway Series books. At the moment we're doing Wilbert stories.
Billy.
Thank you for the dignified. At the moment we've got Wilbert stories, but we will be doing Christopher stories eventually. Thank you, Jenna, by the way. Jenna's muted, by the way, so just to break the illusion. Fuck. I can't talk.
Down, I can smell the smoke from here.
Shut up.
I just noticed it. And look at the egg next to your shed.
I know. Look at the ad next to Jordan's shit. There's supposed to be one of Glitchy somewhere, but I think it's off screen because of how this is placed.
Is it the one that's like poking off the corner?
Not the one. It's the wrong. It's supposed to be on the left, but it's not there. But yeah, what happens is we pick up random stories from the Railway Series, and we go left to right reading them, and then we select a random book to play.
Hello, Mr. Sands.
We select a random book to read, and yeah, there's not really like a podcast thing where it has to be like a certain person hosting, or we do a series of challenges. Although
Hello,
that,
Mr. Sands.
although we have been going through that talk for quite a while now. I'm trying my best to ignore those. So yeah, we're going to not waste any more time and get in with the first segment of this, which is small talk. So how's everyone doing? It's been a wee. It has been a wee bit since we last did a Railway Series reading. So what's happened over the past couple of weeks with you guys? Like what's been happening?
Can Diesel stop getting notes? I need to scratch my balls.
Average.
Suffering.
Am I the only one that's going to have a story here?
No,
Honestly,
unless you want to tell me, unless you want me to
Hold on,
tell
what's
people how
that?
I almost gave you an aneurysm yesterday.
Maybe I could explain what happened to my bathroom throughout last week.
Yeah, I was going to explain
Oh.
about some IRL stuff as well. So go ahead.
Okay. So just to give a little bit of explanation, because this won't take
Hello,
much
Mr. Sands.
explanations to do. What happened was on Monday, I clogged my
Hello,
toilet
Mr. Sands.
and flooded my bathroom.
no. Oh no, Jewel.
and my bathtub has always had this issue with draining. I had to.
Whoa.
Love that.
I love I love how it came out, went back in, and then came out even stronger.
Bro absorbed it. That.
Like I was saying, so I was without a bathroom for about a week until we got a plumber snake on Friday to unclog my toilet. And not only did and I nearly had a breakdown from it on Monday. And Seth and Jordan could back me up on that because I told them about it the day it happened.
Just imagine,
Hey, man,
just
These
imagine,
things happen.
you just imagine you're just sitting there and you're like, Skylar, it's okay, it's okay. You can get it sorted, and you're just like, oh my god, it's fucking broken.
Man, what the fuck do you mean it's okay? My toilet just pissed itself.
And then this is another issue that's been going on for like a little while too. There's a cap stuck in the drain to my sink, so the sink isn't draining properly. Like it's jammed in there because there's like a hole on the side of the drain, and I tried getting it up and it won't get out, and it's just.
Pardon me, Mr. Plumber, sir. I tried, but I can't fix my thing because I stuck my cap to my phony pop down there.
It's not a soda. It's not a soda bottle cap. It's like a cap. You know, like one of those air fresheners you like put a container in and plug it into a wall. It's the cap
Yeah.
of that.
Oh.
Holy shit! How big is that drain?
Thank goodness the cap's not even that big. It's literally just wedged itself into a hole in my drain. So
Okay.
Well, that's a bit unfortunate.
I tried getting it out and it wedged itself, and it's just like. Though at some point I'm gonna try and use some pliers to remove it because I haven't tried doing that and I probably should.
Yeah,
and
probably.
And then on Saturday, then yesterday, me and my mom heavy cleaned my room. It's
Yay.
mostly done, and it gives Aiden less of an OCD attack when I show it.
Yeah, every single time this man shows me his bloody bedroom, I have a stroke. My brain just clicks in a way where it normally doesn't for any other room. Because I don't know if any of you have seen anything of Skylar's room, but oh my god, is it a manky place?
What are you talking about? You're just getting a streaming service of the next season of Hoarders.
Anyways, and then
Can I just say though, that program, I love programs that are like that, but I can agree with Randy Feltface about when he said during the comedy sketch about how it's basically just people just sitting about watching the program of like just going at the people that they're recording and just going like, look at that person, they've got too much of the one item, they must be fixed. Like, yeah, so do all Thomas fans and Pokemon fans who like collecting stuff, like people who collect Pokemon cards and what have you. I don't know why people haven't decided to do that. That would be hilarious.
oh, and then in addition to all those problems, I had a problem with my editing software, which if you guys have seen my videos, it's Filmora 12. Cause it kept crashing and not responding repeatedly when I was trying to do stuff. And on top of that, because I was filming something for a Railway Series collab, and I forgot, and I used the wrong version of Peter Sam, and I have to reshoot basically an entire segment because of it. So my week went great.
What about you two, Seth, Jordan? What about you two?
Not much really happened. I went to work.
I've got a couple of things to talk about. I got more stuff from the charity shop, if it wasn't obvious. I
Yep.
got a wooden train whistle, which my assistant manager was gonna play random points, just go like at a random point during my shift, just to mess around with me. But he gifted to me after I told him I was editing Toby's mainline service, and also one of my co-workers was sifting through the bags of books during my break, and managed to stumble upon a couple of old railway series books, specifically the Railway Stories collection books. And and I've never seen them before. I wish I could show a picture on screen, but my webcam doesn't want to be a webcam. But I can try and fix that. I thought that the Thomas community had never seen these before, but apparently the wiki has them on. They're on the wiki, so they have been spotted by other people. Yeah, I've got my webcam up very quickly. It's basically these, and they're like stories 1 to 6, 7 to 13. Yeah, 7 to 12, and then 13 to 18. Now, the first 22 of Wilbert's stories were added into these, so there's one other copy out there, and I haven't found it. But when I do, oh boy, when I do, that will be impressive. But that does mean now I have, like, more than one copy of the Railway series stories for these readings, which is very, very helpful, I will dare say. What else? There's quite a few. Genuinely, there has been quite a few things to talk about. Oh yeah, my mother got a new car.
Yay!
Finally, she.
It is Sander.
For the past 3 to 4 years, we've had she's had an MG ZS. Painful thing. Like, it looks alright, but it's an MG, and as petrol heads, you would know they are notorious for breaking down a lot. And this one was just no different. It just constantly had problems with its brakes, and on the day she was getting rid of it, the light showing low fuel in the car had completely broken and was staying on the entire time.
Dear.
So even though she put like 20 quid worth of petrol into it, it was still saying the petrol was low, so it was just completely buggered.
Oh, that means the sensor was fucked.
Yeah, the sensor was dodgy. So she's got a new car, and it's a Mercedes A180 Sport. Mercedes A180D Sport, and fucking hell, it's an improvement. It's a lower down car, but it is absolutely fantastic. The ride is comfortable, the seats are lovely, and it has a much more powerful engine than what the MG had. It may only have a couple more horsepower, but it definitely pushes out more speed out of it than what the MG would have given us, because the MG would have gone as fast as 108, 111 miles an hour. This Merc goes up to 126, so already an improvement, and it's not as if we're going to use this for like rally racing or anything. So and also it's diesel powered, so she's getting a bit more for the money. It's more costly effective, because as we all know, petrol's much more cheaper than unleaded petrol.
Yeah.
Well, unless you go to England, in which case diesel or petrol, it would be fucking expensive. But it would just mean she would just have to do lesser stops if we were to go down south for a holiday or something. And finally, I finally saw the Minecraft movie. Woo! Everyone else still hasn't.
I'm just waiting for when it comes out on streaming.
I was originally gonna do that, but my mum said she wanted to take she wanted me and my siblings and my step siblings to go and watch it in the cinema, near where my stepdad lives, and we went to see it
Well, I
on the
think my s-
Friday, and honestly, it was better. It was better than what I expected.
Though I think my sister and cousin Malia are gonna go see it tomorrow.
Hmm.
I'm just waiting for it on streaming because this is a good tidbit to share on stream. I don't like the atmosphere of movie theaters.
I mean, to be fair, I don't really like it either. The key among which of my problems with cinemas, or is every time I go to the pictures, every time I get out of the pictures, my head is just feeling like it's going to explode. Most of the time, because we've managed to book tickets that are pretty close to the screen. But because it is such a big screen and it's such booming of noises because of the speakers, my head is just pounding so much. Like, it was pounding for the rest of the day. And the following day, when I went to go to work, it was nightmarish. But it eventually died down
That's-
halfway through the following day.
That's
so.
why when me and Jordan went to go see Mufasa, we both sat a good distance away from the screen.
Oh
We
wait.
still sat in the middle of the theater, just a lot back.
Oh, you went to see Mufasa.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
On a scale of 1 to
One
10,
of-
how terrible was it?
It wasn't actually that bad.
Wait. On a scale of 1 to 10, like 10 being the worst or 10 being good?
10 being the worst.
I'd say it was about
It's about like a 3 or 4.
I personally I'd put it at a 2.5.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never watched it, but so many people have been dissing that film for the sake of
The only thing I will
saying
say
for the sake of it
is
saying it's
The
like the.
music is good.
I think people were just dissing it because of it being like the trailers just basically lying to your face, apparently, saying this is the #1 film of this year when it was Sonic 3. That was the that was the most popular.
Well, then again, it's Disney. What do you expect?
Not
Besides,
much.
every movie advertises itself as the #1 movie in America.
Yeah, it wasn't saying in America, it was saying the entire planet.
Oh.
So,
You see, I haven't seen the trailer, so
I've only seen the trailers, so then again, to be fair, like we said, I shouldn't expect much from Disney, especially considering there's rumors of a new trilogy coming around for Star Wars.
No.
I was gonna say.
And when I
was
mean-
gonna say if you
And when I
If
mean
you're
by
saying-
rumor, I mean by rumor I've just started because I was looking on IMDb and there was something involving with a new Star Wars trilogy potentially happening.
Mm.
And MIDB has not lied so far with the upcoming stuff.
I mean, didn't they just release the fucking Andor or whatever it's fucking called?
I don't know. I stopped watching the franchise after Rise of Skywalker. I swear the end of that trilogy that's just what ruined the franchise for me. Like, I wasn't a big fan of Star Wars at the time, but now I am even less of a fan because of that. It's just
To me, my slow brain be like, this is too complicated to understand, so I just didn't really care for it.
yeah,
You see,
it's starting to become like the FNAF franchise. There's too much lore that's getting confusing.
And they tend to. I feel like they tend to retcon stuff quite a bit.
Oh yeah, that's a Disney trope. It's a trope for most companies, but Disney are notorious for
For
retconning
Star
a
Wars
lot of stuff.
specifically, they do that quite a bit.
Didn't I hear something where Disney had plans to retcon an entire trilogy at one point?
I remember that. I think That
Yes, thank you, Danny. The
that-
voice crack
Oh,
on
fuck off.
Skywalker.
Fuck off.
Skywalker.
Fuck off. I was hoping no one would spot that.
You see, I just held back because I wanted to be a good friend.
I can notice Jenna being smug up there above your shed, just going like, grammar police inbound.
Grammar police has nothing to do with the voice crack.
Oh yeah, what am I on about?
Well, in any case, this stream's been going on for nearly half an hour. I think it's about time we
I
get
think
to.
it's yeah.
This normally happens. Don't worry. This normally happens with stuff like this.
Chat, you came here to hear us read stories, right?
Right.
Is this a reading or
Is
a
this a reading or a
podcast?
podcast?
We might as well.
Well,
We should make this a podcast, though. That's the thing.
Why not? It could be. It could also be. Is it a reading, a podcast, or both?
Yeah, we could make it
How
both.
about we stick to readings for now?
Yeah. That's a topic that'll still be brought up, but we'll keep it as that for now. Right.
What
anyway,
do we want?
readings.
When do we want them?
Soon as Aiden gets another glass of whiskey.
Oh, right fucking now. They've waited long enough.
No, I've actually got my glass. I think I put too little ice in it, but
Just drink your damn whiskey.
What?
The fuck did he just say?
I don't know. Right. Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
We've
Yeah,
been
right.
ready for
So-
half an hour.
So, like we said, we go left to right. So it's my go first, and my
It's
pick.
always your go first.
Well, not the first stream. Not the first time we did this,
Well, that's because you weren't fucking prepared.
as is tradition.
Anyway,
Right. My pick for this session is Thomas Goes Fishing. And I'm the only one that's picked anything from the earliest books.
Yay!
you
Everyone
like
else,
to make Jordan suffer.
everyone else has picked stories from books later on that weren't done with illustrations by Dolby.
No, because remember the very first one of the first streams we did, I did Thomas and the Trucks.
No, I'm talking about for this one.
This stream.
I'm talking about this stream.
Okay, but still, like overall.
I didn't mean overall. I didn't say it in a way where it would be overall.
Anyways, Seth, real quick, saying Jordan's going to suffer. I'm doing that when we get to Jordan's selection.
I think
I'll be all right.
actually, let's be real here. The only
Ah,
person that's going to suffer
I
the
gotta eat
most-
dinner.
What?
I gotta eat dinner.
Oh, you've got to be fucking.
Oh, you
I'm sorry.
fake.
Wait,
Can we-
wait. It's fine. It's fine. He doesn't voice anything. No way. He voices Thomas's driver. Fuck.
Yeah, I'll be down in a second. All right.
You know what?
Jordan,
fuck
can
it.
you do it for me, please?
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay, thank you.
Right. Let me get you prepared. Hang on. I need to get this prepared. Hang on. Oh fuck.
Enough of the.
Right. Yep. He's going away. Nope. That didn't work.
You're gonna have.
Shit. The sound effect
No,
didn't
wait,
play.
he's gonna have.
Sound effect didn't play.
No, he's
Fuck.
I don't care. Let's go
Uh,
fishing.
There.
Oh, you're all. Well, Jordan's also gonna have to do the fireman because Seth voices both crew members.
Oh shit. Yeah.
There's a hole in me bucket for Liza.
Right. Okay. We ready?
Ready?
Yeah.
Thomas Goes Fishing. Thomas's branch line had a station by the river. As he rumbled over the bridge, he would see people fishing. Sometimes they stood quietly by their lines. Sometimes they would
No, you stop that. Bad.
Off to a roaring start.
I will
Sometimes
drag your mind out of the gutter,
I've had
kicking and
a
screaming.
glass of whiskey and I'm on my second, so calm down. Sometimes they were actually jerking fish out of the water.
Go
Thomas,
on, lad.
Thomas often wanted to stay and watch, but his driver said,
No. What would the fat controller say if we were late?
Thomas thought it would be lovely to stop by the river.
I should like to go fishing.
He said to himself, longingly. Every time he met another engine, he would say,
I want to fish.
but they all had the same answer. Skylar, I'll let you do Henry.
Engines don't go fishing.
Silly stick in the muds.
He would snort impatiently. Thomas genuinely had to take him water at the station by the river. One day, he stopped as usual, and his driver put the pipe from the water tower to his tank. He turned the tap, but it was out of order, and there was no water came.
Mother,
Said Thomas.
I am thirsty. Never mind.
Said his driver.
We'll get some water from the river.
They found a bucket and some rope and went to the bridge. Then the driver let the bucket down to the river. The bucket was old and had 5 holes. They had to fill it, pull it back up, and empty it into Thomas's tank as quickly as they could.
There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza,
Sang the fireman.
Never you mind about Liza.
Said the driver.
You empty that bucket before you spill the water over me.
As they continued, Thomas wondered where the fuck they had gotten the bucket from. They finished at last.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Puffed Thomas, and he started. Annie and Clarabelle ran happily behind. They puffed along the valley and were in the tunnel when Thomas began to feel a pain in his boiler, while steam hissed from his safety valve in an alarming way.
There's too much steam.
Said his driver, and the fireman jumped. The fireman jumped the tap. The fireman jumped on the tap, and the fireman opened the tap in the feed pipe to let more water into the boiler, but none came.
Oh dear.
Groaned Thomas.
I'm going to burst. I'm going to burst.
I just realised what Danny said in the chat. Thomas, did you get that bucket off eBay or something? Honestly, it would be something you would get on an eBay listing. They damped down his fire and struggled on.
I've got such a pain. I've got such a pain.
Thomas hissed. Just outside the last station, they stopped, uncoupled Annie and Clarabelle, and ran Thomas, who was still hissing fit to burst, on a siding out of the way. I swear to God, the illustration looks more creepy in this version of the book than it does in the actual copy in the big copy I've got. While the guard telephoned for an engine inspector, and the fireman was putting the fire out, the driver wrote notices in large letters, which hung on Thomas's front and behind. Danger! Keep away! Soon the inspector and the fat controller arrived.
Cheer up, Thomas.
They said.
We'll put you right soon enough.
The driver told them what had happened. Skylar,
So the feed,
Yeah.
so the feed pipe's blocked.
said the inspector.
I'll just look in the tanks.
He climbed up and peered in. Then he came down.
Excuse me, sir.
He said to the fat controller.
Please look in the tank and tell me what you see.
Certainly, Inspector.
He clambered up, looked in, and nearly fell off in surprise.
Jesus! Inspector,
He whispered.
can you see fish?
Danny and I had the same idea.
Hold up. Wait. This makes no
Hold on.
sense to me.
What?
You can see it too, right? It says, Inspector, he whispered, can you see fish? Gracious goodness me, said the fat controller. Like, is he still talking?
Yeah,
or...
that's him still talking.
Okay.
That's him still talking. It's still him talking. Just
Okay.
give me a second. I think I need to turn you up slightly on Discord. There we are.
I just realized that would have been a perfect time to play that soundboard.
Oh wait, yeah, right. Do that. Do that again. Do that again.
I got it open.
Do it again, Jordan.
You
On-
see...
Oh no, wait. I haven't got Skylar's thing set up. I haven't got Skylar's thing on.
Inspector,
He whispered.
can you see... fish?
This program is not made for kids.
Oh, is that Seth? Is that
Gracious.
is Seth returned?
Yes, I'm back.
Seth's returned. Seth is returning, people.
Yay. I'm here, but not in the shed. Yay, I'm back.
Okay, hon, we are on, we are 2 pages after.
So you only have one line left to do.
Convenient.
Don't fuck it up.
Are we good?
Yep. Go ahead.
Gracious goodness me.
Said the fat controller.
How did the fish get in there, driver?
Thomas's driver scratched his head.
We must have fished them. We must have fished them from the river.
You still fucking up.
Look at what Daddy just. Look at what Daddy put in the chat.
You had one job.
Fuck! I swear, Danny, you better be clipping this. Please
And-
clip it.
And he told them about the bucket. The fat controller laughed.
Well, Thomas, so you and your driver have been fishing, but fish don't suit you, and we must get them out.
So the driver
won't.
and fireman fetched rods and nets. And they all took turns in fishing in Thomas's tank. While the fat controller told them how to do it.
Left a bit, right a bit. There you go.
When they had caught all the fish, the station master gave them some
If
potatoes.
these will stop getting notes, I need to scratch my balls.
Right after I itched them, for fuck's sake. Every time, it's like a bad omen. It's like an omen. The driver borrowed a frying pan, while the fireman made a fire beside the line and did the cooking. Then they all had a lovely picnic supper of fish and chips.
That was good.
Were you trying to do what Ringo did?
Yeah.
It didn't pick up.
God damn it.
You gotta go like.
That was good.
Said the fat controller as he finished his share.
But
Then
fish
he
don't
is dumb.
suit you, Thomas. Mustn't do it again. No, sir. I won't.
Said Thomas sadly.
Engines don't go fishing. It's too uncomfortable.
You had one line, Seth.
Yeah, well, you forget I'm also fucking dyslexic.
And also you have food, so to be fair, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Do I smell fish and chips?
No, it's a burger.
That would have been funny if that was the case.
If it was, then it
You
would have been
disappoint
fucking
me.
hilarious.
But on the first, but I generally think that was actually, minus that one minor fuck up, that was still a good take. That was still a good time.
Just like singing for the firemen.
Yeah, let me find Skylar's
Dignified
pic quick.
Oh shit! What
There's
book?
a
What book was?
hole in my bucket.
Which book was Skylar's one from?
Gallantold engine.
Untold Engine, yeah.
Which book number?
Fuck if I know.
17.
Yes, I can get it from this book.
17. Good.
I can get it from the green book.
17. Goodness gracious me. Still got a long way to go.
I can get
That's
it from
full
my
of
green
ones.
book. I feel happy. Oh, I got to the right page.
happy.
Right, I don't think.
For you.
I think this time we won't have a small break, although I will have a nice quick sip.
Yes, well, I also want to eat my fucking burger.
Actually, yeah. You can have
Hamburger.
that.
I'm trying to find the fucking page.
Hold on.
I just see on my copy for the first page, it tells me about what the story's based off of.
No, that's that for me too.
Oh yeah. But
There
yeah,
it
it'll
is.
be a lot further down your page though. It'll probably be at the very end.
Alright, take a bite of my burger.
All right, I'll just use this empty packet of minstrels as a bookmark.
Don't think that I actually voiced someone in this.
Are you going to go radio silent?
No, I'm gonna take a piss. Okay, I need to check the cast list just to make sure.
I've got quite a few characters to voice for this one.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, you chose the story, so
How many characters
cope
do I
and
have?
see.
I need to scratch my balls.
How many characters
Doing
do
the
I have?
best.
Let's see.
Oh dear.
Can I just say I love how everyone is getting good use of the O face points. I'm really glad of that. I'm also glad for the bits that I've been receiving from MO13 Productions. I know
Dignified.
I did see at the beginning. I did see at the start of the stream. He said that he had given.
This is pain.
He gave me the last of his bits, which was six bits.
Okay. You guys can go on. I'm going to use the bathroom. Going radio silent.
Okay,
Yes, hi Ruby.
okay. He has puffed away, even though I don't have the puff away sound effect.
Little brother just screamed chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey!
La 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 lava.
Alright.
Chicken.
Alright, so
Steam
aside
lava
from
chicken,
Jordan-
crazy as hell.
So aside from Jordan going radio silent, are we ready?
How many characters do I have?
jockey.
I'm not. I
Thank you,
don't know
Jenna.
if you. I'm not sure if you have any though. I do, but there are some. There are some children that speak near the end, and I think a constable.
Okay, I'll take those. Right. That's probably given your story somewhat away if people are very good with their Railway series lore. But Skylar, what is your pick for this Railway series reading?
Steamroller.
Yes, I'm going to grab my
George
book
the
now.
steam troller.
No, I can
Which,
actually,
if
I
I
can
look-
actually say what the book shows. On the first page of this story for me, it says this story was adapted from an incident in the Narrow Gauge album by Mr. P.B. Whitehouse. We gratefully acknowledge his permission to use it.
And I've just now realized I voiced a total of 3 characters for this story.
I voice Sir Doorhandle, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
I voice Scarloey, Rusty, and George.
And I voice a constable and some children.
Right.
It's not to go around Trevor.
Sir Handel kept slipping between the rails, so they gave him new wheels with broad tires. The other engines teased him. Look at his steamroller wheels, they laughed.
You shut up!
Sir Handel snorted.
You're jealous. My wheels are special, like Peter Sam's funnel. Now I'll go faster than any of you.
You'll never. The engines were surprised. Sir Handel's trains were usually late. Skarloey winked. With your grand new wheels, Sir Handel, he said gravely, you're just the engine to tackle George.
Who's George?
Sir Handel asked. While Sir Handel was in the shed waiting for his new wheels, workmen had come to widen the road, which ran for a mile or two beside the railway. They pulled down the wall, and now nothing protected the line. George was their steamroller. He chuffed to and fro, making rude remarks when the engines passed. Railways are no good, he would say. Pull them up, turn them into roads. Skarloey had often heard talk like that before, and he warned the others to take no notice. But he hoped that, when the two boastful engines met, he and the others would have some fun.
Don't worry any more.
Said Sir Handel importantly when they told him about George.
Leave him to me. I'll soon send him packing.
Next morning, George was standing near the halt by the level crossing. Huh, he said. You're Sir Handel, I suppose.
And you, I suppose, are George? Yes, I've heard of you.
And I've heard of you. You swank around with steamroller wheels, pretending you're as good as me,
Actually,
said Sir Handel sweetly.
I'm better. Adios, motherfucker.
Adios.
Okay,
brother.
for real. For real. Actually, I'm better. Goodbye.
He puffed away. George chuffered, fuming. One afternoon, Sir Handel had to bring a special load down after the last train had gone. When he reached the road, he saw George trundling home.
Sir Hand job.
I did.
It didn't pick up.
Oh. Beep, beep, beep.
George took no notice. He trundled along close to the track. There was barely room to pass.
No wait. It'd be this.
Yeah, well, I don't have a fucking whistle, so.
Yeah, well, I'm being very quiet with that now, so.
Beep, beep, beep.
Okay, anyway.
Sir Handel slowed and crept cautiously alongside.
Get out of my way, you clumsy. Oh, shit, I missed a word. Get out of my way, you great clumsy roadhog.
He hissed. I don't move for imitation steamrollers, retorted George with spirit. They lumbered along side by side, exchanging insults. No one could ever explain what happened next. George's driver said he signaled for Sir Handel to stop. Sir Handel's driver says he signaled to George. There was a crash! The brake van tilted sideways, and the guard scrambled out to find George's front roller nuzzling his footboard. The two drivers were hotly arguing whose fault it was. A policeman strolled up in time to stop the argument turning into fisticuffs.
I forgot that they did that in the actual story.
Hello. And what's going on here?
And when Sir Handel's firemen came back with Rusty and Mr. Hugh, they all set to work clearing up the mess. Neither engine had been going fast enough to cause much damage, so Sir Handel was able to bring his train on when George had backed himself away. Next day, the workmen put a fence between road and railway, and then went away, taking George with them. This was because they had finished their work, but Sir Handel thought he had made George go away. He was more conceited than ever, and talked everlastingly about steamrollers. Oh dear, whispered Scarlet one evening. He's worse than ever. I'm sorry my plan was no good. Never mind.
You wasn't good, you daft prick.
Never mind, said Rusty. We'll think of something else. But they had no need to do that, for some boys came and asked Mr. Hugh if they could look at the engines. Almost at once, one called out,
Look, it's the handle.
You fucking
Christ, the
bastard!
steamroller last.
You utter fucking dick shit!
I'm sorry.
That's my
I'm sorry,
one
you go.
line in this story, and you steal
Okay,
it.
you read it.
Well, it's too
you
late
read it
now.
then.
You've already nicked it.
I'm sorry.
You fucking read
Just
it.
thought it was a nice way to surprise you.
You fucking
Oh, wait a
took
sec.
the one line I had. Just fucking read the whole thing.
No, you go
No,
ahead.
You can
Already
read the
know it.
seconds. You can read the second half of the sentence. It says there was multiple of them. So
Fuck! I've missed. Fuck! I've lost my footing now because I turned the page. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
Talk about me fucking up.
Seth, I don't read through halfway through another story to actually fuck up.
It happened once.
It still happens.
I've just now realized in the illustration where George smacks into the guards van, Sir Handel has codes.
Yeah.
That means I have to head code the narrow gauge engines, don't I?
Yeah, probably.
No, you don't. Stop putting
Kill
so
me.
much work on yourself.
Jordan, I'm gonna do that anyway. What's your
Yes.
point?
He made the steamroller last week. The Roland even beats him too. It was most exciting.
Sir Handel never mentions steamrollers now.
And Jordan gets
and rightfully
beaten with
so.
a bat. And Jordan gets beaten with a bat.
Ah!
Dun dun.
Or better
no.
yet, no, better yet, Jenna from the top of your shed drops down, and just goes fucking WWE style on your ass.
Watch out! Watch out!
Clunk.
The trumpets. No, the
I just
trumpets.
realized. I just realized Danny said, Danny, well, I think it was when I was reading the bit where it's like argument turning into a fight, he just goes, to sudden death, go!
Round one.
And now to
And
fight.
his name is John Cena!
Oh, God.
So I know where it is. I just gotta find it.
That one could have gone a lot smoother.
Well,
Did I
could have
miss?
been a little. Well, that could have been a little smoother.
Apart from the fact that I spoke of no actual lines from the story at all.
I could have gone a bit smoother.
Don't you dare start, Toad. No,
Mr. Douglas, you heard it.
no,
Oh.
no. Shut your mouth. Shut your hole. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
Good boy.
I'll stop.
Look. Who's about to take your time, Marky, see?
Can I get a happy meal, Mr. Douglas?
Toad. You're about 70 odd year old. Why the fuck would you want a Happy Meal?
But I
Still
don't need to
getting notes, I
know.
need to scratch my balls.
To be fair, Doc did make you play off as one to get into the fucking film.
Girlfriend! Oi, that was one time!
Hey, I'm getting my happy meal.
You did it as an excuse to watch a.
Dignified, Willie.
You did it as an excuse to watch what you thought would have been a kids' film when grown adults went to see it.
Shut up!
It was very disturbing, Mr. Montague.
I have
When
no say.
I
in this.
want to do it. I need to do an edit of that when the VOD comes out.
There's a lot of things we need to do edits of. Like me saying no homo to Jenna. Why did
I'm
that
still
trigger you?
confused about that.
What? How
I
is
hope
it?
you guys heard that.
How is it no homo? I've got no idea. I just said random
Yeah,
things.
Jenna's a girl, you're a guy, so... No.
Oh no, but she's tranny.
We're going nowhere with this.
Anyway, next story!
Are you sure you're allowed to
Okay, stop.
stop
Okay,
screaming?
stop
Then
drown
I'm going to
laughing.
draw you as pregnant.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, Elias. Fuck off.
Draw.
And I'm going to
Anyway.
draw you as pregnant.
You fucking dick. I need more whiskey.
Careful.
Right.
Also, just now realized this stream has
So-
8 people watching it.
That's-
You sound like
that's being
someone tried
consistent.
waterboarding Donald Duck.
Also, it also seems like Pusher the Push keeps trying to make suggestions. We don't really take audience suggestions, at least for now, anyway.
Yeah.
Besides those, I don't think Super Rescue is a Wilbert story. I think that was wasn't it a Christopher story?
You're thinking of
no-
something
oh
else,
my
you
goodness.
moron.
They're both in the exact same book. They're in enterprising engines.
Super Rescue comes before Escape.
And
it's
they're
the
in
same.
enterprising engines.
Seth, how are you this stupid?
We could ask the same thing about
I
many
don't
people
know,
we
it's
know.
prob- I don't know. It was probably
Including
dropped in my head as a
myself.
kid.
Right. Anyways, speaking of Seth, what you've picked isn't a stupid idea. What is?
We've hit double digits!
Eh?
We
We have 10 people watching.
Yay!
About time. About time we had.
Thank you,
About time
Elias.
we had double. About time we had double digits for one of these streams.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Seth,
Okay.
what is
My
your pick for this stream?
My pick is Leaves.
That means I get to get
Wow.
big blue gold in there. Yes.
Danny coming in with the sick burns.
Danny, I'm better than many people you know. Rusty.
And he said, Seth
I
is
call
stupider than Aiden,
bullshit.
and that's saying something.
I call bullshit.
2 people just left.
Fuck you, Jenna. Fuck you, Jenna. I'm about to knock you off that fucking. I'm about to knock you off that fucking roof.
Please don't.
Bro.
I am right
You can't
here.
reach me, bitch.
Throw the
I've
egg.
just,
I can
realized-
I can ask Jordan to wheeze. That would make you jump.
I've just now realized I
Yeah.
don't think I voice anyone for this story.
Oh, so
I mean,
that means you're all good. You can have a chill.
you can
Oh,
take
maybe
the
not.
cleaners.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, take the cleaners.
Bird and Alf.
No wait, don't you voice Gordon's crew? Oh no, wait, they don't speak in this.
Mm.
Wait, who does James's crew?
I think
That's
that's
who
me.
would- Yeah, that would be Jordan.
All right, right. Begin on your own
Hi.
time, Seth. And don't
All right.
fuck it up.
Right. No promises.
Trust me, we knew.
I was finna say.
2 men were cleaning Gordon.
Oh, right.
Already, Aiden.
The
You told me not to
karma.
fuck up.
The perfect karma.
I'm the one drinking here, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's only because you're of legal age country. Technically Jordan is too, but shut up.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Okay,
so
let's
start again.
start off
Yeah,
again.
Start again.
2 men were cleaning Gordon.
Mind my eye, please.
Grumbled Gordon.
Shut it, silly. You ever see such mud, Bert? No, I never have. You ought to be ashamed, Gordon, giving us extra work.
I would be laughing my ass off if you'd done your Bert voice instead. Oh no, wait. Is it you that does Bert, or is it? No, it's
It's me.
No, no, it's Andy. And you're the one that does Ari.
Technically,
Oh.
my Ari and Bert voice are basically the same anyway. So
Fair enough.
Oh, wrong Bert. Okay.
Yeah, not that Bert. Right,
The
continue.
hosing and scrubbing stopped. Gordon opened one eye, but shut it quickly,
Wake up, Gordon,
said the Fat Controller sternly.
and listen to me. You will pull no more coaches till you are a really useful engine.
So Gordon had to spend his time pulling trucks.
Goods trains, goods trains, goods
He muttered. He only says it twice.
I know, but you gotta remember I improvise a lot.
Yep. He muttered. He felt his position deeply.
That's for you, and you, and you.
Gordon said crossly.
Castle.
Oh!
Screamed the trucks as he shunted them about the yard.
Trucks will be trucks.
Said James, watching him.
They won't with me.
Snorted Gordon.
I'll teach them. Go on.
And another truck scurried away.
They tried to push me down the hill this morning.
Gordon explained.
It's slippery up there. You'll probably need some help. Ha! I don't need help on hills, thank you.
Said James huffily. Gordon laughed and got ready for his next train. James went away to take the express.
Slippery hills indeed.
He snorted.
I don't need help. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
He puffed.
Jordan
All in good time, all in good time.
said Dowager Hat.
Yes, the coaches were Dowager Hats.
The coaches were Topham's mother.
The coaches were talking.
These coaches are my mother.
The coaches were a character that doesn't exist in this timeline.
These coaches are in fact
Hello,
my mother.
Mr. Science.
Anyway,
Nico plays, hello.
that's me, Aiden.
That's Seth.
Bastard.
Hello, Mr. Science.
Fuck
The
you.
train was soon running nicely, but a distant single.
A distant
Single.
single.
Is
See what
Emily?
you made me do?
Is Emily nearby? I didn't know.
Hey,
I didn't,
James! Yeah.
I didn't know we were in my head canon.
Ah! James and okay, now I can see James and Emily being a thing
No.
for you now.
No.
Anyways,
no,
glossing over that.
No, I'm not one of those people.
Anyways, glossing over that.
The train was soon running nicely, but a distant signal checked them close to Gordon's Hill. Gordon's Hill used to be bleak and bare. Strong winds from the sea made it hard to climb. Trees were planted to give shelter, and in the summer run through a leafy avenue. Now autumn had come, and dead leaves fell. I swear, are you fucking laughing?
No,
I'm sure. Oh my god.
I'm not. I swear.
You are! I heard you laughing!
I'm not. I swear.
Keep going.
The wind usually puffed them away. But today, rain made them heavy, and they did not move. The home signal showed clear, and James began to go faster. He started to climb the hill.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
He puffed confidently.
Hang on.
Halfway up, he was not so sure.
My monitor was about to turn off again. I must do it. I must do it. I must do it.
He panted. He panted desperately. But try as he would, his wheels slipped on the leaves, and he couldn't pull the train at all.
Oh, what's the matter? Oh, what's the matter? Oh, what's the matter?
He gasped,
Steady, old boy, steady.
soothed his driver.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Shut the fuck up before I hit you with my shovel.
Okay.
Fireman put sand on the wheels to help him grip, but James's wheels spun so fast that they only ground the sand and leaves into slippery mud, making things worse than before. The train slowly stopped. Then,
Help! No, wait, hang on. Help! Help! Help!
whistled James. For though his wheels were turning forward, the heavy coaches pulled him backwards. Yeah, that just sounded like a fucking voice crack.
Backwards.
Put him
Well,
I had to
backwards.
turn the page.
Yeah, like that's the most daring, like that's the most biggest fuck up he's done this stream.
Hey, keep in mind, I just had to turn the fucking page, and it was cut off halfway.
So do I, but yeah, I'm doing fine.
For though his wheels were turning forward, the heavy coaches pulled him backwards, and the whole train started slipping down the hill. His driver shut off steam, carefully put on the brakes, and skillfully stopped the train. He sat down and mopped his face.
I've never seen that happen before. I have.
Said the fireman.
In Bencombe Tunnel. Southern region.
The guard poked his head in the cab.
Now what?
He asked.
Back to the station?
He asked. Oh. Said the
Now instead of jumping
I
forward, you
didn't-
jumped backwards.
I jumped backwards by one line. Fuck off.
You didn't ask for shit.
Said the fireman taking charge.
It's in for the banker.
So the guard warned the signalman, and they brought the train safely down. But Gordon, who had followed with a goods train, saw what happened. Gordon left his trucks and crossed over to James.
And I thought you could climb hills.
He chuckled. James did not answer. He had no steam,
Ah, well, we live and learn.
said Gordon.
We live and learn. Never mind, little James.
He went on kindly.
I'm going to push from behind. Whistle when you're ready.
James waited till he had plenty of steam, then he called.
No. No. Fuck. Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it?
I don't think you'll be able to do Gordon.
Pull hard.
Puffed Gordon.
We'll do it.
Puffed James.
Pull hard. We'll do it. Pull hard. We'll do it. Pull hard. We'll do it.
The engines puffed together. Clouds of smoke and steam towered from the snorting engines as they struggled up the hill.
We can do it. We can do it. We can do it.
Puffed James.
We will do it. We will do it. We will do it.
Puffed Gordon. The greasy rails sometimes made Gordon's wheels slip, but he never gave up, and presently they reached the top.
We've We've done it. We've done it.
They puffed. Gordon stopped.
Boop boop. Oh, wait.
He whistled.
I should really be like.
He whistled.
Goodbye. No, no, that's more of it. No. Thank you. Goodbye.
Answered James. Gordon watched the coaches wistfully till they were out of sight. Then he slowly trundled back to his waiting trucks.
Oh god, it's not okay, I'm not gonna do that for any other of the stories. Fucking hell, doing that whistle's difficult.
Then again, I don't think you will have any roles for the next story, Aiden.
No, Gordon speaks at one point in this story.
Oh yeah, he does.
Idiot.
That's true.
And
What page is it, Jordan?
Hold on. The book keeps on scrolling even though I stopped.
And so do James and the twins.
Oh, finally, I
And
gotta do the twins. I gotta do the twins in this.
And I've just now realized I voiced not one, not two, not three, but 4 characters in this.
Well, at least you had your rest.
True.
I don't speak for anyone in this story.
Oh, you get to sit on the back line then.
Wait a minute. Let's check.
Again, what page is it?
Is
Is the next story the deputation? No, because we haven't mentioned Percy.
Ooh. 283.
83?
Yes, 283.
283.
Yes.
I have to be careful because the copy I've got here of it is... The front cover's a bit flimsy.
There it is.
Dear.
As in half
Yeah.
half of it's starting to
I think
rip off, so I've got to be very careful with this copy.
I don't voice anyone for this.
Right. I think we shouldn't stall and we'll move on. So, Jordan, what is your pick?
My pick is Bowled Out.
Pusher guessed it right at the last second.
It's a buzzer beater right there.
Mm.
Yeah, well done. You get nothing. No, you win.
We don't have the funds for prizes.
You win a sad feeling.
Oh. Hey, everybody tell me when they're ready.
Alright.
I will say this will be the last story that we choose before we go for the big book. And this time, it's gonna be Seth's turn to pick, and he's not told us it yet. So.
Okay, hold on.
Mostly because I told him. So mostly because I told him not to tell us. So this would be a good time for him to actually look if he hasn't planned that yet. Which no, he never.
Oh no, I've picked it. Should I put in video recording call?
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Not
Okay.
yet.
Right.
Everybody ready?
On
Yeah.
your mark, narrator.
Bowled Out. Big Diesel surveyed the shed.
Not bad.
He said.
I've seen worse. At least you're all clean.
The engines gaped.
Pardon?
It's not. It's not your fault.
Went on.
But you're all out of date. Your controller should scrap you and get engines like me. A fill of oil, a touch on the starter, and I'm off. With no bodder, no waiting. They have to fuss around you for hours before you're ready.
At last, the engines found their voices.
You what, you cheeky funny?
Inspector had to come and stop the noise. They held an indignation meeting early next morning around the turntable,
Oh, disgraceful.
grumbled Gordon,
Disgusting.
said James,
Despicable!
spluttered Henry,
Oh, good to see such things, Dales.
burst out Donald and Douglas.
Look, it's to teach him a lesson we've been wanting.
No one had any good ideas, and at last they all went off to work, except for Duck and Stepney,
Never mind.
said Duck.
We'll be sure to think of something. Well, I gotta get into the voice real quick.
Oh, you're right, you do Stepney as well, fuck.
Can Diesel stop getting notes? I need to scratch my balls.
We'll have to be quick then.
Warned Stepney. Their chance came sooner than expected. Easel purred comfortably. Was being warmed up well before time.
Can I just ask, can I ask, is Ruby purring at any point?
No,
Oh, that would have been perfect.
but I can see if I can get the fan. You hear the fan?
I mean,
Oh, someone
hear
got
it.
the purring.
I have a fan. Sorry to all the viewers that had to listen to that.
Okay, where was I?
Yeah, itchy balls.
Diesel purred comfortably. He was being warmed up well before time. Inspector watched a fitter making adjustments. The wind tugged at the inspector's hat. Fitter replaced the air intake cover.
Okay, Mark.
He said. Diesel saw his coaches waiting at the platform. He rolled proudly towards them.
Look at me, Duck and Stepney.
He purred.
Now I'll show you something.
He advanced a few yards, then suddenly he coughed, choked, and stopped.
Oh, bother.
The inspector, meanwhile, had seen nothing of this. He was looking for his hat.
Can we help you at all?
Asked Duck and Stepney sweetly. Diesel seethed with baffled fury as they pushed him back to the shed.
No,
I think you're the inspector.
Am I the inspector? Oh yeah, I am the inspector. My hat!
Exclaimed the inspector as the cavalcade went by. Should I do a different voice? Because this is a different Fat Controller?
If you want.
Bother your hat, said the Fat Controller.
That's no
boss.
different.
Fine. Bother your hat, said the Fat Controller crossly. Train's due out in 10 minutes, and you'll have to take it, Duck. Duck looked doubtful, but when Stepney asked,
Go help him, sir.
he felt better. Fat Controller was pleased, too, and hurried away almost cheerfully to make the arrangements.
Oh my god, what's happened to the stream?
Ah, it's glitching.
What the hell's happened to the stream? What the hell happened to the stream there?
I
don't know.
I just looked back to my laptop and I just see the stream just glitching all over the place.
Oh, are we all good,
We all
ladies and
good?
gentlemen? We all good, ladies and gentlemen?
We good to
I
keep
think-
going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
My stuff didn't go down. I've not had an overload. So I think that might have
Second,
just
I
been...
thought you said overdose.
Danny's just like, my hat. Nobody cares.
If we're ready, I'm gonna continue on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
The engines and their crew made careful plans,
A good start everything on a job like this.
warned Stepney. So, as they backed down, they dropped sand on the rails, rolling it firm with their wheels. Both controllers were there to see them off. Elgin will take over from halfway, said the Fat Controller. We'll get the train there. Never mind about being late. Good luck,
Don't worry, sirs.
smiled Stepney.
We'll get there and be early too.
He stood waiting, sizzling with excitement, ready and eager to be off. At last the guard's flag waved. The engines dug their wheels into the sand and gave a mighty heave.
Come on, come on.
Puffed Duck. Stepney barked excitedly in front. Moving carefully over the points, they reached the open line.
Now for a sprint.
Woofed Stepney.
I'm ready when you are.
Puffed Duck. Faster and faster they went, till their wheels were turning at such a speed that the side rods were merely blurs. Under clear signals, they whizzed through Edwards Station and charged at Gordon's Hill beyond. Felt the drag of their 15 coaches. It was hard work. But once over the top, the last 10 miles were plain running. They were swept into the big station in fine style,
Oh, hello.
said Gordon.
You're early. That's one of the headline for old Diesel. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gordon says the rest of this in the book. I never realized that. Have you heard the news?
Yeah.
Have you heard the latest?
Chuckled.
Diesel had sucked the inspector's hat into his air pipe. That's why he broke down. James says he's sick as boiler sludge and soaking in the shed. Out of date, are we?
And still laughing, Gordon puffed away. Everyone was sad next day when Stepney had to go. All the engines who could came to see him off. Fat Controller made a speech, and so did Stepney's controller.
I'm gonna make my mic go quieter as I sing it.
Donald and Douglas made everyone sing Auld Lang Syne. Then Stepney and his controller puffed off to a chorus of cheers and whistles.
Come on, you pricks.
Hey, I don't speak in this fucking story. I think it's Skylar.
I was about to say Thomas is in this illustration, but no, he's not. None of your characters are in this illustration. Yes.
No, Percy is.
Oh yeah. Well, just both of you.
Okay.
I'm trying to sing.
Okay.
Goodbye, Stepney. Come again. Goodbye, goodbye.
What about Diesel? He'd slipped away the night before, said goodbye to no one, left two things behind: nasty smell of bad manners, and a battered bowler hat.
I'm never coming back to this railway ever again.
Poor old lion sign.
Well, that was fun.
That was funny. That was funny.
Yeah, well, while this break goes, I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm tempted to get another.
But the last thing we need is you hammered for the last book.
Oh, come on. I was only gonna go for a zesty drink. As Clarkson would put it.
Oh no, he's being zesty.
Actually. Oh, shit. The text is wrong. Currently reading nothing. Whoopsie.
Whoopsie!
Actually, looking at the time, it's 1:45.
Should we just end it here?
We should probably end it here.
Okay, we'll wait for Kettle to get back. Here we are. Speak of the devil.
Pick up with my thing next time.
Probably.
Yeah, I think next time we'll just do the book that you have.
Yeah, because
You chose.
Skylar, it's pretty late. It's like 1:45, and I've got a couple of things to do.
Alright.
But yeah, I think we're just gonna call it. I think we're gonna call it here, lads and lassies. We hope you all enjoyed this edition of the Railway Series readings. This was another good fun session, and I really, really enjoyed this one, and I hope you guys did too.
It's the alcohol talking.
Go
If Diesel
and
stop getting notes, I need to scratch my balls.
go shove off, prick. But yeah, I would like to thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please do make sure to give. Will we get another part? We'll see what we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. I do have a few other things planned before we do another one of these. So, only time will tell for now.
We do also have two of these. We also have two of these. Have two previous recordings. So if you go into Mr. Sands, the Stream Matter, and check for RWS readings.
It's not that. You don't go to this account because Twitch are being a bit iffy with VODs lately. If you want to see,
boy.
if you want to see the previous two recordings we've done, head over to Mr. Sands the Extras Adder on YouTube, and you'll be able to find all the VODs from all of the streams I have done up until this point, right there for you to watch. And maybe some compilation videos may pop up every now and then of either random gameplay I've just recorded, or it could be from the streams. Mostly from the streams because, well, I've retired
Because
from
a lot of funny shit happens.
that, and I've retired from doing so many gaming videos. But if you want to keep up, but if you want to see stuff my other than my live streaming, head over to Mr. Sans the Black Adder on YouTube. I still need to sort out the bio on Twitch. I'm going to DM Lummy about that tomorrow. See if I can do anything about that. Possibly. I don't know. I'll DM somebody about it. Check out all the other social medias as well. My Instagram, the same name, and my Blue Sky as well. TikTok and Twitter are dead, so. And any others that you find me on is just going to be creepy. Check out everyone else's accounts here at Skylar Knots on YouTube, at WWNSR Productions on YouTube, and I keep forgetting your handle, Jordan.
It's okay. It's recent. It's recently. I made it recently, so that's forgivable.
Yeah.
Blue Single Studios.
Blue Single Studios at YouTube, and similar vibe with their Blue Skies or Twitters. If you want to also keep updated on what videos come to the official channel or get updated properly when live streams go out, check out the official Discord server as well. Everything I'm saying will be linked. Everything I'm saying of my socials will be linked on my main account, on my main YouTube account. Will the trains race be uploaded to the other channel? It will be uploaded to the extras channel soon. I just need to get a couple of extra VODs ready to mass upload them all. It will definitely be on there before the next one. Also, just a quick thing, guys. During that stream, Jenna's mic wasn't on the entire time, so when we do another one of those, could you please let us know if all the audio is working? Because nobody could hear the official scores of the actual race. So we'll have to... So, yeah, it's complete BS. Jenna will say... Jenna, you can say what they are during the next race. So, like, at the beginning,
sure, I'll do that.
You can do a brief summary.
Yeg! It speaks!
It has been speaking this entire time.
Ah!
Occasionally.
But yeah, also, if you want to see what Jenna does, check out her stuff on my channel as well. She's fantastic at her work. Did not catch a word of that, but okay. Must have a mouthful of slate. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this one. So thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. I'm about to go and do my salute, even though there's no point in doing it because my webcam is not showing on screen. Goodbye.
They can't see you.
Yeah. Goodbye, lads and lassies.